processing times are faster with digital tools. But because we have Chris here and we have Melissa here, I want to start with a question to Chris. Chris, like obviously you guys at American Pacific, very large lender. What got you so comfortable, right, to put a digital strategy first? And like, I'm sure there's internal debates and folks on this call are wondering like, how did you do it? We're going to get there, but like, would love just your take on, does this resonate? And then what's gotten American Pacific comfortable?
Yeah, well, one of the kind of key things to know about American Pacific is, we're really a traditional kind of pure distributed retail platform, and so we really think that we take our marching orders from our branches in most part. Like, what do they need to be successful in this marketplace, and how do we make them look good? And what I started hearing from the branches is called 2.5 years ago. There were some changes with some of the kind of legacy verification providers that were just costs were exploding. And so I started getting emails and forwards from branch managers and producers just saying, hey, this is what I'm seeing on my P&L. Is there something we can do here? Like, how can we potentially test some of these alternatives? And what can you do APM to support us here? And so, we had to wrap our heads around what is even credentialed access, right? So, we were used to, you get a social and a name and an address or something, and I've got probably more data than I needed. Hopefully it's accurate, but once we understood that piece, and it's like, oh, this is like half the ways that I experience a service as a consumer myself, that I personally don't love registering for new websites. I use my Gmail to automatically log in, and years ago it was Facebook. Once we wrapped our heads around that piece, was like, oh, this is just a different way to get to the same data, and let's just work through how we operationalize that. It was a go, right? There's a lot of other advantages in there that I'm sure that we're going to talk about, but it was very much led from our branches.